Hello everyone! I've made it to Rome and I'm ready to dive into this incredible city where every corner holds a masterpiece and every moment feels timeless. Let's explore! And in a little bit, we are going to go back to our hotel where we left our luggages with the front desk. And then we're gonna walk to the train station, which is about 5 minutes. I am a little scared with that 5-minute walk because it's going to be with my big ass luggages. I forgot to mention yesterday with my initial reaction to Monte Rosso, it felt that some parts of it almost looked like New Orleans, and then the other parts of it felt like I was walking through like a set of the Pirates of the Caribbean. But in any case, our 5 days here in Florence as a home base has been so wonderful, so wonderful. Definitely memorable. I feel like I've definitely seen most of Florence that I wanted to see. I think Florence has been a great host. So thank you. Made it back to the hotel with plenty of time to spare. So we're just gonna sit and relax before heading to the train station because there are no seats in the train station. So basically what I would like to happen is for us to arrive there and have the gates open already for our train. And we have reserved seating, so I just want to be able to beeline it to our train carriage. So we're just gonna wait, rest for a little bit because we definitely did fast walk it around the city or around the area just to get to our landmarks. So one thing I have been having difficulty, not on just on this trip, but is more apparent on this trip, is my camera. I have the Sony ZV-1. I like the camera because it's compact, but the dials or the buttons on the camera is so frustrating. So there are 2 buttons between the on and off switch and the mode button. They're situated so close together that sometimes I mistakenly or accidentally click on the mode button, and so it'll change to slow-mo. And yes, I have to make it into a habit, but I shouldn't have to make it into a habit to check whether it's on video, camera, or slow-mo. But when you're trying to go really fast, I don't have time to check on that. And I want to say a third of the time now, I have been hitting, or I've been changing the mode to slow-mo. And so there have been places where I've been talking, and then I review it and it was actually all in slow-mo. So there may be parts of this vlog where it'll feel a little disconnected. It's because I actually shot something but was in slow-mo, so I had to redo it like after the fact when we've already passed that moment. We are now at our new home base for the next few days. Not much to see. We do have a fridge, a safe. We have a view of the alley. Two twin beds as usual. And then our bathroom. So we just finished our happy hour at Gusto. The front of Gusto is actually a cooking class, like facility, like a legitimate cooking class facility, which I didn't know. I would love to take one day here. And then in the back of it is the actual cafe. We are going to head back to our hotel because it started to pour down rain. And so we're gonna go back to our room just to get our umbrellas. I mean, we arrived in clear skies and it's actually pretty warm. But just in case, since the cafe was just around the corner from our room. Spanish Steps area has definitely changed since I was last here. I'm not sure if this barricade is permanent, and the steps itself, there are floral arrangements there. It used to be that you could sort of sit there and just people watch, so I'm not sure if that's permanent or if it's only for spring. Even the Trevi fountain is blocked off. Is that going to be permanent? I was trying to follow when it was under construction, but after that I wasn't sure if that's going to be permanently on there, that barricade. Because of the barricade, I don't know if you guys can see that, I can't do the throw a coin over my shoulder to the fountain thing. It's too far. Look at that. People are throwing coins, but they're doing it this way. And most of them are not even making it in. Oh my goodness. So one thing hasn't changed, this mighty, mighty Pantheon. Except we didn't make it during the opening times. Yeah, we didn't make it before 7. Still as magnificent as ever. And I don't think we're gonna have a chance to come back here. Having dessert before dinner. Pistachio, my favorite. God, I love pistachio here in, I'm dripping already, in Italy. I mean, it is as real as you can get, all natural. The rain stopped, thankfully. Again, it's still pretty humid. But I think tomorrow and the rest of the week it's going to be pretty rainy. So good, it's so good. I'm trying to eat through it. I've actually been to Rome several times already, but there are some corners of Rome that I never get a chance to see, or I've never gotten really the time to visit. And plus, I wanted to sort of get out of Rome on this trip. And so we will tomorrow. So good. Yummo. Darwin, what are you having? Orange. How do you like it? He says it's sour. It's funny, Darwin actually has been the more adventurous when it comes to the flavors. I've been sticking to the same, which is pistachio. But yeah. So good. A bit too much. All right, we're gonna go ahead and concentrate eating this. All right, now it's time for dinner, and I'm having a traditional Roman dish of cacio e pepe. Here we go. The noodle is great. It's got a great texture to it, the al dente texture to it. It's fantastic. Very creamy. A little salty, maybe? Maybe. So getting to the train station from our hotel this morning, or this early afternoon, was actually fine. The walk was fine. It's when we got there that it got all discombobulated, because I didn't know that our train was delayed. They sent me an email notifying us that it was delayed 20 minutes, but I didn't read it in time. And so Darwin and I were running around the train station trying to figure out which train we were supposed to catch. It's a good thing we do have reserved seats. Good thing, but it was facing another direction. So basically we were seated backwards, which is I don't like, but at least we had our seats because the train was jam-packed. And then on top of that, I decided to get coffee before we left. And well, I got a piccolo, which is the 8 ounce, and the cafe that I got it from didn't have a lid that fit it. So every movement, the coffee was just spilling all over me, my hands, my baggage, my clothes. So the whole thing wasn't a pleasant experience. And then, we got off at Roma Termini, and we got out on one of the side exits where there really wasn't a taxi stop. So what happened was we just had to flag a cab. Our hotel, I mean, it's fine, you know. At least there's some kind of walkway around the bed. But the street it's on, it's really like the back alley almost. I mean, there's other businesses there, which is why it feels safe, but dang, it is out in the cuts of the residences or the apartments around here. And it's a real hotel. I mean, it's got an 8.8 stars on Expedia and stuff like that. So, and last but not least, my first impressions after being back for a long time. I was here pre-vlogging, so definitely more than 7 years, more than 6-7 years. So it could have been like 10, 12, 15 years. So yes, it's been a while. Lots of changes. Except for the fact that there's still tons of people, tons of visitors. All right, let me go ahead and finish, or I'm gonna attempt to finish my dinner. So this was actually not the first restaurant that we wanted to try. We actually went to Saltimbocca. It's on the same restaurant row as this. But when we went there, we asked for an inside seat because the outside seats were pretty much situated, or the outside seats that were left were pretty much situated in like a weird angle almost, or it was like in a walkway almost. So we asked if we can sit inside, and the host was snippy about it, and it totally just turned me off. So we're like, let's go to the next restaurant, which was this one. So we decided to come back to Piazza Navona, which is actually about 2 to 5 minutes away from our hotel. So after dinner, we decided to get some dessert. Yes, we had gelato dinner, then another dessert. Tiramisu from 2 sizes. Literally because they have only 2 sizes, either a small or big. And their big is twice as big as this, right? Like 2.5 sizes from this compared to my hand. So we bought 2. I got a tiramisu and Darwin got a classico. Look at that, 2 sizes. So I am going to try the pistachio first. Again, I love pistachio, so. Whoa, look at how creamy that is. Creamy. It's windy now. Well, it was windy already this morning, but the wind has picked up. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Whoa, that is nuts. This is so creamy. Let me dwell on this for a second. Wow. That is some kind of cream. And the pistachio flavor, of course. Awesome. Uh-oh. I think it's raining. I felt something hit my head. Let me pause. The wind might blow my... Oh, yep. It's raining. This is awesome, you guys. This one, 2 sizes. So creamy. And the pistachio is so flavorful in here. Wow. How does that get?
Again, no rain in the
Wait,
water.
I gotta get my umbrella.
It says no rain in the water.
Can we do this? Can we vlog? Can we do this? Is it possible? And it's windy. All right, I tried the Classico, but I didn't capture it on film. The cream, it's all about the cream, but I didn't really taste the coffee on it. So that was I. What I really love is my pistachio. With pistachio. I mean, still, you don't taste coffee in it, but I don't know if that's by design. Pretty windy. Instead, you get a lot of the pistachio flavor. Like, oh my God, it is velvety. The cream on this, just velvet. Velvet. So good. All right, before the wind gets worse, I think this is a good place and time to end this vlog. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell button below to get notified of new videos. So from my mind side to yours, thanks for watching.